walk us through everything you know from the beginning?
Okay, around 12:11 today, our dispatch received a telephone call here from 118 Massey Drive. It's in the closest portion to off of White Plains Road near the Spartanburg County line, and originally was a medical call. EMS was dispatched out here. One of the owners of the home behind me located a female laying in the grass out next to a chicken coop, and EMS arrived on scene and realized that foul play was possibly involved, so law enforcement was contacted. The female that was located was pronounced here at the scene, and so we have an active death investigation that's currently underway, and our officers arrived on the scene shortly after EMS called us, and we've been out here since about 12:40 today conducting a death investigation. Our crime scene investigators are processing and collecting evidence here at the scene. Investigators also are developing a person of interest, and we hope to have that out to the media and to the community within the next couple of hours. They're working on that very diligently to get that out. So we believe that our victim possibly knew the person who shot her, and so we don't think at this stage it's a random act of violence. We certainly believe the victim knew the person who shot her, and again, we hope to have that person of interest, that information out to the public very soon.
Can you tell us if the female, older, younger?
I'm not going to release the specifics yet. I'm still waiting confirmation from our coroner on the next of kin, so we want to make sure that we don't release too many details, make sure that all that's been taken care of properly first, and then again, we're not going to release the manner of death at this time. So again, we'll release as much information as we can that does not impact our investigation, but we hope to have you a person of interest out very soon.
And, oh, sorry, go ahead.
You said the homeowner went out and found somebody, so she does not live in this residence, correct?
Well, again, not getting too much of the information specific. She knew the people that lived here, and she was an acquaintance of one of the individuals that stayed in the home as well.
And the homeowners are the ones who made the original 911 call, thinking it was a medical emergency?
Yes, they went outside, saw her laying on the ground, and immediately called, thought that she was having some type of medical problem, and then EMS arrives, and very quickly they realized that it was more than just a medical condition, that there was some foul play, obviously suspected in this case, and law enforcement was immediately notified.
Can you say if the female who suffered the gunshot, like you said, she was shot, did that happen here, or was she taken here? Did any of the...
No, everything happened here. Everything happened in the area that's marked off behind me. So everything happened here on the piece of property that is directly behind us.
So we now believe this is a homicide?
I would tell you at this stage it is definitely a homicide.
And about the person of interest, possible description, can we expect that later tonight?
You should have that probably the next couple of hours. Detectives are developing that information as we speak.
An isolated incident, we think, or?
Again, I think the parties knew each other, and again, at this stage, I want to say this is a person of interest, so I don't want to go into too more information or facts that may lead people to speculate that the person of interest is the person that done it. At this stage, they're a person of interest.
I mean, but you don't think the community is in danger?
No. I said earlier this was definitely not a random act of violence. That we believe that this was an individual that was she was shot by someone who knew her, and so this was not a random act of violence. We do not believe at this stage in the investigation.
Anything else that we're failing to ask that you want to add?
I think you got it at the moment. So.